Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Cash, and this is a special edition of Trucker News. All right, what are we talking about here, dude? What's going on over there at Super Ego? Oh, man, you got to hear this story. Now, this is not a direct reflection of Super Ego Holdings. It just so happened to be one of their contractors was pulling this little stunt here. So this man has been arrested, and let's talk about it. The Bern Township says a man is under arrest, and his two alleged victims are safe after one of them made a desperate call to 911. Let's talk about it. This is a crazy, crazy story. Police were initially alerted around 4 p.m. Friday after authorities received reports of two people being held against their will inside a tractor trailer truck. Just happened to be a Super Ego truck. You're going to love this. Court documents state that one of the victims was able to call 911 and alert emergency dispatchers to the location of the truck. Dispatchers were also able to track the victim's cell phone, alerting responding officers to their precise location. Police from several agencies located the truck in Bern Township on 222 just before the exit to Route 183. They initiated a stop and removed the defendant, William Gutierrez, that is the Super Ego Holdings contractor of Florida, and two victims from the truck. The victims, a man and woman who described their relationship as husband and wife, although not legally married, allegedly told investigators that they had been traveling with Gutierrez for weeks. Weeks they've been with this guy and were being held against their will. Gutierrez allegedly told police the pair were being dramatic. Hey, don't be so dramatic, guy. Both victims are from Nicaragua, natives who entered the country illegally. Here we go. Here comes the start of the rush of stories like this, let me tell you. And they were arrested by the Department of Homeland Security and released on their own reconnaissance. That's what your government's doing for you right there, folks. Court documents state, they just say, hey, you're free to go find some other truck to be held hostage in, I guess. Investigators say the male victim and Gutierrez were from the same town in Nicaragua and stayed in contact via Facebook over the years. During one Facebook conversation, Gutierrez allegedly asked the victim to take part in his CDL training program. So he's fresh off the boat. He gets him a Super Ego Holdings truck, and all of a sudden he started a training program? What is really going on here? Oh, man. So he asked the guy, you want to take part in this CDL training program, which the man believed would be his path to a successful trucking career? No. Come into the country legally, go to CDL training, a real one, not some crap some guys made up, and get your CDL the correct way. That's the proper way to a successful trucking career. Coming into the country illegally and then getting duped by some guy is not the way to do it. By the way, if anybody would like to start the Cash is King training program, I'm willing to take at least 2 hostages right now. Anybody want to sign up to be the hostage? I'm going to need you to do the driving and the cleaning, but I'll get you somewhere. You'll get lots of experience because I ain't doing a damn thing. The program, they say, involved the victim doing the majority of the driving. That's exactly how I would do it. While Gutierrez relaxed. Well, you're not going to get proper training if I'm doing all the driving, right? I mean, I got to have you do the driving so you can learn. Come on, people. It just gets worse, though. It just gets worse. This is what's going on over there. I'm just letting you know. The victim said he was doing the majority of the driving while Gutierrez relaxed. Police note that the man does not hold a driver's license, let alone a commercial driver's license. Hell, the man just got off the boat. He just crossed the border illegally. The man told police he began to get suspicious. He's a brainiac here. Listen to this. He got suspicious that Gutierrez was not a legitimate truck driver after the defendant smoked marijuana in his truck and drove drunk. Forced the victim to hide in the truck at way stations and bypass the truck's computer module, allowing them to travel nonstop without taking breaks. Whew, man. Court documents indicate Gutierrez repeatedly refused to pay the victim's money he had previously promised him for driving the truck. Now, here's my take on it. If he's leased on with Super Ego, if he's lease purchasing from Super Ego Holdings Waffles, if he's over there at Super Ego Waffle Holdings, how do they not notice this? Right? Where are they at in all this? How come they didn't notice, number one, he had his ELD unhooked? Because I'll tell you right now, I have kicked my ELD loose with my foot before, and about 20 minutes later, I was getting a call from my safety department like, what you doing? And I'm like, trucking along. And they were like, won't you pull over and hook ELD back in for us? And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realize it was unhooked. Sorry about that. But yeah, how does your company not, like what's really going over there at old Waffle Holdings, the story still goes on. It's still continuing. Hang with me. The female victim joined her husband and Gutierrez on the road in early April. The pair allegedly demanded to be paid the money owed, at which point Gutierrez threatened their families in Nicaragua. Damn. And said he would have them deported if they did not comply. Investigators say the threats intensified as time went on, and the two felt they had no choice but to do what Gutierrez said. Boy, he's lucky he didn't get his throat slit in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, when you start threatening and holding people against their will, what's that old cornered cat saying? Don't be surprised you get scratched if you corner a cat, something like that. I don't know. On April 19th, the male victim noticed Gutierrez in a trance-like state after the suspect had smoked marijuana. Yeah, that's Ego Waffin's contractor there. Oof. The man took a chance and called 911, and the police took Gutierrez into custody a short time later. Gutierrez is charged with trafficking in individuals. I can see that. He's also charged with involuntary servitude. Ugh, I better watch that one. I try to get people to do that sometimes. Non-payment of wages. And unlawful restraint. Now, somewhere in there, I bet he didn't pay taxes on that situation either. And that's probably where he'll really get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were illegal. He's probably, questionable whether he's here legally. It just, my opinion is this is all weird. And if I owned a trucking company, I would hope I would know more about what's going on with my people. Just the fact that you've got, people unhooking ELD should be a red flag, but whatever. I'm no Super Ego Holdings, I can't get famous YouTubers to come do videos about my, illegal trucking CDL school here. Oh, man. Yeah, Gutierrez is being held at the Berks County Jail on $250,000 bond if anybody feels sorry for him and wants to go get him, get him bailed out real quick. You can go do what you want to do with your money. But that's what's going on in trucking these days, folks. If you don't think the shenanigans are abound and that the government don't give a crap about us and the, fly-by-night, companies from out of country are coming in and just ruining trucking for us real quick, but then let this story be the first of many warnings of what's really going on. Thanks for tuning in for this early morning edition of Trucker News. Thanks for waking up with me, your host, Cash. Sorry I couldn't spoon you so tight last night like I wanted to, but I do what I have to do. Sometimes I have to get up early, but this is Trucker News. Thanks, everybody. Be sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Oh, take care of each other out there. Try not to hold people hostage in your truck no more than you have to. And remember, people are more important than trucking, even when they're hostages. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Love's? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back. They'll take all your information and you'll be in the network.